Hello and welcome back to Pandemic Playground with Dave. We're back with Can We Survive the Moon? And today we're going to work on upgrading this drill. So let's get started. Alright, so the drill system here is a little bit lacking. I mean, it's not too bad. It hasn't been bad at all. It's been able to get us the stone that we need, the silicon, the nickel. Just not the iron ore that's kind of hidden here under our base. So we should edit this thing up a little bit. Up or edit out a little bit. And try to get it be a little bit more functional. And be able to have more directions. Although I'm probably going to keep it as manual drilling for now. Only temporarily. We could automate it later down the line we want. But I actually do like manually controlling it for whatever reasons. Always have a bit of joy in doing that. So yeah. But first we need to get the stone out of that drill. So this refinery, basic refinery, needs to go. We need to get a regular refinery sooner or later. Maybe we should queue up all that first. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. So we need a refinery. So we'll put that in the build planner. We also need a regular assembler. We'll put that there. So I guess we do shift middle click. And all components were successfully put to production. Perfect. All right. So in terms of progression, it's not a lot that we can't make now. I think we made mostly everything and locked most of the stuff. So that is a no problem whatsoever. Okay. So either we make another refinery or a regular refinery. We just need the stone to go away quicker. We may also need to do a large cargo container because this is taking way too long to gather anything. So what's a large cargo container? What, 24 metal grids and 300 interior plate. Okay, that's not too bad for a large cargo container. Why did I think it was a lot more than that? I mean, I say that and I don't even see any. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say I don't even see any interior plates here whatsoever. But it looks like we're just missing metal grids more than anything else. So we'll just queue that up as well, and hopefully our assembler is not like super packed. Yeah, it looks like we're getting lit. Okay, we jam packed ourselves. This is not good. So we can make the large cargo container now, and then we could kind of figure it out later to see what we need to do. I need to move the rover actually. Okay, we're gonna put the large cargo container right over here. I think that will work okay. And again, all this is fairly temporary. We will move everything out of the way, but I'm log jamming myself. Oh, okay, never mind. It kind of cleared itself somehow. That's good. But yeah, we still need a large cargo container anyway, so we're just gonna make one. Not that one. Let's get the original one. We'll put it here for now, so it's out of the way. In a way, it's not really out of the way. It's kind of in the way, but we will make do with that. We probably don't have all the metal grids though, so we might have to wait for that to get through. I think we only had 16, yeah. So we get some metal grids, that'll be awesome. I don't know if we have the nickel or cobalt for it. Looks like we ran out of cobalt. Nope, we still have some cobalt. I just need a few, not too much, right? 3 more. We have it. Perfect. We have a large cargo container. This is awesome. Perfect. Kind of what I needed. And now we have room to dump everything and potentially not log jam ourselves too much. Because I see here we still got tons and tons of stone to kind of refine and everything like that as well. And my iron mining actually did pretty well. Got, what, 12k worth of iron ores? That's pretty good, I think. Wasn't expecting that. And that's just from gathering stone. So there's that. All right. So we're going to change this up a bit. Ooh, what happened here? I don't know how I did that. Yeah. We're going to upgrade the drill, but let's see something really quick. Can I upgrade? No, we can't. I need a regular assembler. Which we probably should work on that first, but we're going to work on the drill first in this case. So get rid of the drill. Get rid of the piston. Get rid of this conveyor junction and the next piston right here. Although that technically didn't even have to do this. I could find a way to merge it without any issues, but that's fine. We'll take out this here. And this is where we're going to put a advanced rotor. Right over there. We have the mat for it. So put in the advanced rotor right here. It's interesting when you queue up for an advanced rotor or anything with a separate head or subgrid. It tends not to give you the supplies for the head piece. But it is what it is. We'll put a conveyor here. Okay, there we go. And we put some pistons back going this way. So what we're basically gonna do is have several of these going horizontal and hopefully could reach up to about here so we can get the iron. And again, I think that's about 2 or 3 additional pistons. I think that would do. And the idea with this rotor is so that we can swing this left and right to gather any ores on this side or that side or whatever the case is. So eventually, yes, this can be somewhat of a huge hoe, which is fine. I actually had plans to kind of dig a big old hoe here for something. But we'll save that surprise for another day. We're just gonna build as many pistons as we need for the time being. I think I'm gonna go with 3 horizontal pistons for now. Let's see if that reaches. That should reach. It's more than enough. So we gotta really control the length and extension of these piston arms. Okay, so let's get all that done right there. Okay, we'll call these the PHs or piston H, not PH, piston H. Oop. This one is also piston H, and this one's piston H. And I realized did I even do shared inertias for the other ones? Okay, I did. I would hope I did. It would be a lot wobbly if I didn't, I believe. Okay, so at this length, I think that's already more than enough to reach the cobalt. But I'm not sure about the iron. We might actually be just there. So that's interesting. Alright, so we have another problem. Well, not really. I was thinking of doing a conveyor here. And then maybe a rotor going downwards so we can spin our drills and everything like that. But if I add an extra rotor, that's an extra space. So I'm not sure we're going to have enough room for a drill. Well, that's not correct because, well, yes, it is. Because 2 piston arms without extended was fairly close to this right here. So, I gotta figure that out. But before we do that, let me get some energy. Okay. Yeah, let's just give it a shot, I guess. See what it's gonna happen. So basically, I don't think we're gonna have enough space for a drill if we did do this. We'll just do the blueprinting of it for now. And yeah, it looks like it's getting a little bit close to the ground. But if we can make it, we can make it. If not, see, yeah, then that's a problem. See, we can't make it. Great. I mean, we could make it right over here because it's low enough to the ground because we already have some spacing. So what if I just reversed it anyways? Since there's a hole here already, put a drill here. Nope, I can't. Okay, because the problem is I need a little bit more spacing right over here. Which is fine that we're just drilling this out. Not a big deal. It's gonna get drilled out anyways. There, perfect. It was just missing a little bit of space. Nothing much at all. Alright, so that works out, I guess. We'll build everything out, and we're not done. We still got a few more pieces left for this whole drill system that I wanted to do. Something a little bit different, or a combination of what I used to do. So we'll see what that looks like in a second. Once I get this up and running, let's get it all welded up. And I'm welding it up, at least the head, with just the steel plates and not having to use the large steel tube. Alright, so we're gonna put this in the build planner, this in the build planner, this in the build planner, and that's it. We'll grab all the mats that we can. I think we can't carry everything, but fine. We have that piston and this piston right here. Oh, I'm not done yet. Yep, put that in there. Put that in there, and we should be good. Alright, so I do wish I had build vision, because I just realized I need to rename some of these rotors. Alright, so this is piston D, and this is piston D. Probably should name them D1, D2, but fine. And then we have the drill. Okay, that's okay. Now, the other piece is this. Shoot, you know what? I probably should have kept it a little longer. Or higher up. Because it's going to be a bit of a problem later down the line. But, should be okay. Alright. So the advanced rotor, there's two of them. I think, I always forget, is there a color coding to which subgrid is which? Like, is this one the top one, or is it the one going upside down? Okay, so that is... So this one's definitely the main one. Next on the, that's attached to the base. And yeah, I moved it pretty significantly. So this is the advanced rotor drill. I'm gonna call it base, as in the base of the drill. And this is the one upside down. I guess we call it that. I don't know. So that way, this base one spins the arm to get an arch here. So we can go pretty far out and direct exactly where we want to drill. This one is going to be spinning the drill. Obviously, spinning one drill ain't going to do squat. So there was a plan to do something interesting, but kind of don't have the right space to do it right now. So that means what I need to do is utilize this one specific drill for now and make a bit of a decent hole. And that way we should have more room to make the other drills. So yeah, it would probably have been better if I made this a little bit higher by maybe 1 or 2 blocks by the base. I mean, should we just redo it really quickly? We can. Or, yeah, I mean, I could do it with some merge blocks to make it okay and not to waste too much time, but It's not too much to remake this, is it? Because obviously, we don't need another piston to go higher, right? So that's fine. We could have done... I want to say we have... Because it was perfectly touching the ground when it was just without this advanced rotor here. We could do 2 more blocks high. Like so. And then we put the piston... like that. And... crap. I realized that large cargo container is not even connected to anything. I completely forgot to pipe it up. So that's smart on me. Alright, whatever. We should be fine. So yeah, we should do this. Just give it 2 more spacings above and we'll do an advanced rotor right over here. So we can just chop this all up and everything like that. Before we go ahead and do that, let's just pipe this thing up. Make sure it's connected to something. And I guess we could just use any type of piping. So a basic pipe there. And I guess that'll work out. Yeah, so I could have further log jammed everything, but luckily we didn't have to do something like that. So I guess we were in kind of luck over there. But yeah, we can move everything out of here into large cargo containers so we have enough space. And yeah, we're looking pretty good. I'm just gonna throw everything in the large cargo container for now. Okay, so we still have a ton of stuff producing. Looks like we ran out of cobalt, if anything. Not good, because we need that for the refineries and such. Let me grab a small amount that we could use. That was a very tiny amount. 287 worth. What? Anyways, yeah, let's get rid of this. All right, so we're done with that. We set up the names and everything like that. We didn't group them yet, but we have 3 length horizontal and 2 length downwards, which is perfect. Kind of exactly what we wanted. And now something a little bit different, a drill system that I've never done before. We're going to attempt to do it anyways. It's to actually put hinges to help with the drilling. So either we put it here, right next to the drill. So when it goes 9 degrees downwards, it's the... Nope, it's not even going to be the same size. So we have to put up here. So we'll put up here. And I hope we have it the right way around where that little tag thing right there, or the warning label, is on top. So it will give us the right direction that we're at. So we'll put these together as quickly as possible. And hopefully we also have the mats to make the drills. Although I think we have enough mats refined. I think we have enough mats produced for the refineries and things like that. But I need to queue up more for the hinges. So that when we are ready to build the refinery and assembler, we have that going. Think we're out of mats. We're not. Why can't I grab... Okay, is it because we're full? Why can I not deposit anything in here? In terms of the drill, it should all go back to base. Guess not. Unless something's broken. Shouldn't be. No, these are all good and they're all good to go. Alright, that's a bit weird that I can't grab stuff from there. Okay, that worked fine. Interesting enough. Oh, didn't realize that. It's been a while, but I did not know the hinge parts actually needs the large conveyor tubes. Or large, not conveyor, large steel tubes. Why can't it deposit anything here? Well, I guess we can't do it that way, but we can do it this way. Weird. Alright, so this is almost all done. I really don't like how this is working out. Oh, because we have way too much stuff here, that's why. Alright, there we go. We got our hinges and everything like that. Now we just gotta add our drills, which is 4 drills. Don't know if we even have to match 4 drills, but we're gonna attempt it anyways. Yeah, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and here. Okay, looks like we have a problem. We are out of mats and iron, so that's not good. We're missing large steel tubes, basically. So we need to find a way to construct or produce more of those. Yeah, it's just large steel tubes. So maybe what's it make call it? Break down some steel plates, I guess. And then get large steel tubes that way. That may be the best bet for now, actually. So disassemble. All right, let's see. Let's move these along the way first. Get all the. I think we just need to get like 100 large steel tubes or more. So we'll disassemble like I think 500 steel plates. That should do. I don't even think we have 500 to be honest. We really don't have a lot of parts or materials to be honest. We're still in the early stages. We're kind of still in that early stage of kind of getting everything ready just to have our essentials and everything like that before we go crazy with all the other designing and building and all that stuff, which I really want to do. But that's kind of the reason why I want to start a moon survival in vanilla. It's just to build utterly random craziness as much as I can without any mods, basically. Well, I mean, we'll use scripts here and there, maybe. We probably don't need the script. Actually, you know what? Let's just try to do no scripts and mods for now. And keep it as vanilla as possible. But we do kind of want to build some crazy stuff eventually. Much like this. Alright, so that's the design, which is insane. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a ridiculous drill, but that's kind of the point. And luckily I started naming everything and taking the time to do so, because now I know which is which. So these 4 hinges, I'm going to have to call them the hinge drills. I know what there are. And I hope the way I've settled them, actually hinge drills with the S, plural. But yeah, and I hope I did it correctly so when I go negative, it would go down. Yep. That's looking good. So we get down all the way like that. And then that way we can drill straight down with 5 drills. And then if we want to get a bigger hoe, what we're going to do is basically take the drill, the hinges, the hinge drill itself, And we'll just increase the velocity like so. And then go straight down again. And if we want to go crazy, we'll tell our rotor to spin. So then that way we get a circular motion. And eventually we'll get to the point of nearly straight like this and gathering it in a circle. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Alright, so I hope all our pistons are in shared inertia. I hope they are. And again, we can easily grab all the stone here. But I think I'm going to aim for the iron that's over here. Don't know how much is really over there, but we will find out soon enough. So we're going to extend this arm here. Okay, so that as far as it gets. Iron is like right around here, right? Should be. Yeah, right around here. So it looks like we need to do either a full extension or half an extension. We can do a full extension first. I know I shouldn't be doing that. Just speeding it up really, really crazily. Okay, that's not too bad. It could use another extension for sure, but before we even go crazy with that, and I wish we had more lights, we should probably put up some spotlights or something like that, or light panels, if anything, so we can see a little bit better. But we should be okay for now. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, getting into a helm here. The advanced rotor, this one, the drill based one. This one we could do increase and decrease velocity for now. So we can slowly manipulate where it needs to go. So I need it to be kind of right there. That should do it. And how far are we from it? All right, so we should be able to gather some iron here, maybe. I don't think so. I think we need to extend this out just a tiny bit. So maybe let's just say, I want to say like 6 meters or 5 meters distance. And wow, we're so close to the ground. But if we did that, yeah, I think that should do it. And get a decent chunk of stone and iron and everything like that. So, okay, we need to group everything now. So, drills are drills as a group. Piston D's are piston D's. Yeah, very not unique names. But that should be okay. The piston D's, piston H's all stays the same, or all in one group. And here, we put our drills here. Our piston D reverse, piston up reverse, and where's our piston H's? Right here. Oop. Let's just do reverse. And then all this will control the hinges and also the momentum of the rotors. We could make that rotor spin that's attached there, that's upside down. So it could make a circular grab of materials. But if I go straight down, it'd be a lot easier. The only problem now is that when we do the down piston, that is going down a little bit too quick for my liking. And it is a little bit on the shaky side for some reason. I'm pretty sure all my pistons got shared inertia. The only thing that doesn't have shared inertia, of course, is the rotors. So that might be why it's doing that. Which is fine for now. I can turn it on and turn it off when we ever need to, but probably not necessary. Alright, turn on the drills. I think piston D's, we should probably lower it by half. So 0.25, let's just say. Okay, but then that way when we go down, it's not as quick, so we won't destroy anything. I don't understand what is happening here. It is... It doesn't want to go down for some reason. They're moving in and out of here. What is going on? So when I drop the D pistons or piston Ds, it should go down enough to start gathering the stone. But it just looks like it's stuck. Why is that? Why are you not drilling? What is going on here? That doesn't make any sense. Why is it having a hard time drilling? There's either something wrong with these pistons. It shouldn't be. Everything's on the functional mark, right? Yeah. And it goes to connector here, connector to the advanced rotor here, which it looks fine. Into this, into the whole system, and then it gets piped into there. But either way, the drill should be working fine. I'm not sure why it's not. I mean, what we can do is take the drill base and the upside down one, which is I call it USD for whatever reason, upside down, if that makes sense. We'll do shared inertia for that. I don't know. So why is it having a hard time drilling? I have no idea. Yeah, I think it was the shared inertia for the... No, it's not. What is going on? Why is it taking forever to drill? That doesn't make sense. Because when we had at 0.5, it went down really, really fast and smoothly. But doing it this way, it is taking forever just to go down and gather the stone that we need it to do. So looking at the drill, it's gathering and moving along. All right, let me get rid of this block here. So we get the group is the drills. And target on and off. Why is it having a hard time drilling? It's going down slow enough. So it shouldn't have... It shouldn't just get stuck like that. And if it does get stuck, it should move in and start gathering quicker. Why does it look like it's stuck? Look, it's just not drilling. Why is that? That makes no sense whatsoever to me. It looks like we're gathering a decent chunk of stone. And fairly quickly. Is it... Are we just kind of glitched out? What's going on? It's something broken? But even if there was something broken, it should be able to move. I mean, it should be able to just drill. That's not a big deal. What is going on with the drills? I'm about to restart just to be sure that nothing's kind of messing with it. I mean, all the stone should already be in here. Yeah, that's a lot of stone. But it doesn't look like it's gone far. That's all that it's done so far. And it doesn't look like it wants to drill. Which is really, really weird. Because... Wow, we collected a lot of stone just for this amount here too. I'm a little confused because it should go down a lot quicker. To be honest. Alright, so let's see if we can do this. I'm going to raise... the hinges. And it's gonna lock in like So turn on the drills and then bring that one specific drill down. Now it shouldn't really clog up. It should really go down straight fairly quickly. So I lowered the speed of the 2 down pistons. So it should just keep going down, 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 down with no problem. Like it's seemingly doing now with the middle one. And that's just going down fine. So is it... Ooh. Got some iron now. But is it because of the hinge that it's attached to that it's making the drills not actually work? I mean, that's kind of weird. Because, I mean, I've done something like this before. Not just exactly. But it is weird that because it's on a hinge system that it just gets stuck and it doesn't want to drill. That's weird. Because with that one drill, it's going down fine, no problem. But if I go down straight like this, look, it just stops and it gets issues. I think there's a weird glitch here. Hope it gets fixed soon. But it doesn't seem to want to drill when we have it on hinges. So that's terrible. I don't understand that. Do we share inertia the hinges then? Would that work? So everything should be shared inertia. We have the rotors, the hinges, the pistons, all on shared inertia. So it should just go straight down and just dig with no problem. It shouldn't just stop. And it's still stopping. What is going on here? Why is it having such a hard time going down? That doesn't make sense. I mean, it is gathering the stone. I don't know. So even if we did... Alright, so let's just test this one more time. So even if we did a spread like that... So even if we did a minimal spread of the hinges like this, and then go down, is it gonna do the same thing? Alright, it's getting... See, that's working a lot better for some reason. Oh, until we get to that part. Now we're stuck. Is it stuck because... Is there something stuck on here? It shouldn't be. I don't see anything that's stuck. A pixel or anything like that. No, it's just not coming down and drilling. So that is really, like, right there. That should be drilling out and clearing that away, but it's not. So what is going on here? Oh. That just took it apart. Yikes. Is it? I think it's kind of glitching out. It doesn't like the hinges, I think. Which is really, really weird. But what can we do about it? Alright, I completely filled our large cargo container with stone by constantly testing this out. Which is interesting because we didn't even get that far and we got all that stone. I really think a quick restart would probably help itself out. But for now, I'm not too worried about it. We'll just leave it as it is. And kind of go from there. Okay, so no sun. Price is stopped over here. Is it trying to get power from the moon? Or whatever that is? That's a planet. I think that's Mars, actually. Is it trying to get some sunlight from there? Why is it focusing over there? It shouldn't be focusing there, because I thought the sun sets on that side. So you should end it there, at least. But, okay. Couple of things to check. Let's see. Oxygen tank. Not much at all. I think the ice helps a lot better than the oxygen farms. Power wise, we're gonna run out soon. But it looks like we have 52 minutes, which is pretty long time in a way, but not really. So we should be okay. I mean, we have a ton of stone to refine. Or is it because we're pretty full that the drills don't want to get down? Where what I'm used to is when the drill is full, it'll still just keep drilling and waste all the stone. And I think that got fixed maybe. But then when it's full, it can't drill anymore, which makes a lot of sense if that's the case. Maybe that is the case. Maybe that's what it is. If it was completely empty, probably drills down a lot quicker. Guess that's the case. But unless it was always the case, I just never really noticed it. I always thought it will just drill down and waste all the resources that you can't collect because you're too full. So I guess now it prevents you from even doing that. Okay, so is there a problem here? um, yeah, we log jammed ourselves pretty bad. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. Whatever. We can deal with it. All right, refinery wise, this is probably gonna take forever. Cargo container wise, we're way too full. We're getting all the stone from the drill, but I think we did pack enough power, or I think we produced enough resources so that we can make the refinery. I mean, I'd rather try to make a nice spot for refinery, but doesn't look like we have a decent spot for refinery. We could put it back here by the house, potentially. We could do the fun one. The fun one being the industrial one. Because the industrial one does have all these like steps and everything like that. Well, is that upside down? No, it's not upside down. It has all the steps and everything like that. And we could pipe it into... Oof, we need to find a place to pipe it, actually. I'd rather have this like indoor somewhere, but I need to make a platform outside first for it. And then we find a way to pipe it. We don't want to put it here, do we? Because it's going to impede into the solar panels. We probably want to put another station over here, maybe. And then we'll put it there. Yeah, I think we do that. We gotta put this platform. But how is it all going to pipe together is also another problem. Unless we put it on this side. Probably end up putting it on this side, to be honest. That would make a little bit more sense, maybe. Unless we just temporarily make one so that we can refine quicker. I think we probably just end up doing that. Let's just make one for the time being. Okay, then we're just gonna put that there. I mean, we don't need the industrial one now because again, we're just gonna do this for the time being, and connect it kind of directly into a large cargo container like that if we wanted to. I think it's gonna elevate this a little bit. We'll find another space for it, but I'm just gonna put it here so that we can just do a quick little pipe work right over here. You can pipe here and here. All right, so it took a while, but almost there with the refinery. I thought we queued up enough, but I guess we didn't. Because what is going on here? My assembler, is it log jammed up? No. We don't have iron? That's a little ridiculous. We have iron. Oh, right here. We log jammed everything. That's the problem. So you see here, there's no space because we were producing large steel tubes and then it couldn't go anywhere. That's great. So now we have a lot of large steel tubes hanging around. Um, shoot. All right, we could just draw on the floor for now. That should be fine. We need about like 100 more steel plates now, about 25, 24 actually. So if we get that, and we're good to go with the regular refinery instead of a basic one. Here we go. Get that up and running. This is probably gonna kill my power even faster, to be honest. But yeah. Alright, so that should get rid of most of the stone as quickly as possible. A mod would probably really kill all my power. But it also needs 100 steel plates, which we don't even have any. For whatever reasons. And nothing's making the basic assembler, which we should be making stuff. So let's just say a ton more steel plates, so we could burn some of that iron as well. The survival kit's probably, yeah, it's refining the stone. I mean, yes, if we add a mod, it would be a lot faster, but it is going to eat up a lot of power as well. So right now, look at that. Required input is 560 kilowatts. But we are refining at 130 speed. So that's better than basic refinery right here, which is at 65. And actually yields less. I didn't even realize that. So that's interesting. So what about the survival kit? Doesn't specify yield rate. Okay, didn't know that the yield rate is so much less on the basic refinery. Interesting. I think if that's the case, we don't need this anymore. We will definitely go ahead and rely on the large refinery instead, because the yield rate is 100. So it's better than whatever this one is, 70%. So we lose 30% of mats in that way. So, oof. Why did I not know that? I never really looked at it, did I? Or unless this is a fairly recent update here. All right, and we're just gonna get everything out of the basic refinery, and we gotta find space for the gravel because that's gonna be always a problem. All right, that refinery's done. Get rid of it. We don't need it. The survival kit doing its thing, is that a problem? I don't know, because it doesn't indicate what the yield rate is. Is it a good yield rate? I don't know. I mean, it just says production, speed, and efficiency. So I would hope the yield rate is 100%. If not, then what is it? Leave a comment down below. But speed-wise, 30%, yes, it's really, really slow. But I don't care about the speed. For it to do anything. I mean, if we really cared, then obviously we just go ahead and turn it off in terms of production. So if it is a lot less in terms of yield, then just take that out and that's it. We don't have to worry about it. I guess for now we should do that, just in case. And adding mods to this is less likely gonna kill the battery. So I'm not gonna do that right now. But I think we finally freed up some space. Yeah. So refining stone into other materials is a lot lighter than keeping the stone itself. And the drills should be empty. Yeah, I gotta redo that test. So I gotta make sure the entire drills are all not filled. And then bring it down, see what happens. Because it seems like when it was filled, it wouldn't drill at all. So, I mean, maybe that's a new thing. I don't know. Or is a thing I've never realized for a while. Because I have not been drilling for a very long time. Especially with the surviving as a trader series. So maybe that's the thing or reason behind it. But as long as it works out eventually, I'm okay with that. But yes, we have a drill system. I think next up, we need to start getting that ice quicker because we are running out of power, running out of hydrogen, and everything like that. So that's definitely going to be the next step. But of course, if you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment down below, even to just say hi. And of course, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.